Tigers trade deadline, a missed opportunity for impactful moves. As we approach the later part of the season, the Detroit Tigers had a prime opportunity to make some significant moves at the MLB trade deadline. With glaring needs at third base and in the bullpen, there was hope that the Tigers would leverage their impressive farm system to bring in some game-changing players. But alas, it seems that those dreams fell short this time around. Heading into the All-Star break, the Tigers were riding high, but faced a tough stretch that saw them lose their grip on the best record in baseball. It was clear that other teams were stepping up their game, and that should have been a wake-up call for our front office to make some bold moves. Fans were certainly buzzing about potential additions, with names like Eugenio Suarez from the Arizona Diamondbacks and top-tier closers like David Bednar from the Pittsburgh Pirates or Ryan Helsley from the St. Louis Cardinals thrown around in conversation. Comment, "Go Detroit Tigers." Instead of landing those big names, the Tigers opted for what feels like half measures. Sure, they added depth to the pitching staff with Chris Patta from the Minnesota Twins and Charlie Morton from the Baltimore Orioles. But is that really enough to bolster a team with World Series aspirations? It's hard not to feel a bit underwhelmed when we see other contenders making aggressive moves to improve their rosters. Take the Seattle Mariners, for instance. They recognized their need for offense and went all in, acquiring Suarez and Josh Naylor. The New York Yankees also made a splash, addressing their third base and bullpen needs with multiple impactful trades. Meanwhile, the Tigers seem to be playing it safe, opting to stockpile pitchers rather than chasing after elite arms that could truly elevate the team. Levi Weaver of The Athletic pointed out that even with Morton's promising debut, it may not be enough to satisfy a fan base that's yearning for a serious championship push. And he's right. Other teams are making significant strides, while the Tigers appear to be content with a patchwork solution. As we stand tied for the best record in the American League alongside the Toronto Blue Jays, it's important to remember that this is a competitive landscape. The Blue Jays have also made solid upgrades to their roster, further emphasizing the need for the Tigers to keep pace. The question now is whether these new additions will be enough to elevate the Tigers as they chase the postseason. With the stakes higher than ever, it's time for fans to weigh in. What do you think about the Tigers' trade deadline strategy? Did they do enough to solidify their chances, or did they miss a golden opportunity? Comment your thoughts below, and let's hear your perspective. Where are you from, and how do you feel about the moves made or lack thereof by the Tigers? Go Detroit Tigers!